Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to Mystic Tarot by Nina. I'm Nina, and this is the December full moon illumination readings. So before we get into it, I just want to say I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for everybody who took the time to click this button. The littlest things mean so much to me. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can be up to date, up to speed with my channel. And if you feel the need, share it with somebody who could use some of this tea. So let's get right into it. Are you ready? Get your tea. Are you ready? It's the full moon illumination reading for all signs. And we're just going to go a quick little taste of what this full moon energy brings for all the signs, starting off with Aries. So Aries, we got energy, cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move for Aries. Let's see. There's too many there. Okay. So choices. So Aries, this full moon could bring some illumination on some choices, some decisions that need to be made, okay? And so with this, it says be bold and make the first move. So in the regards to these choices, this could be a choice that you have been on the fence, you have been indecisive about. You might even be waiting for someone else to do or say something in order for you to decide on. This full moon energy brings for you is, I got choices. So the energy is going to illuminate what you need to do in regards to these choices. So this choice, I feel like for Aries, has to do with something that you have been indecisive about. And the reason why I feel like for a lot of you, you've been indecisive because your decision, you've been pondering on like what someone else is going to do based off what you're going to do, right? And so what this says here with the moon card is cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. So the reason why they're not making a move is because spirit, the universe, is telling you that the decision is yours. It lies in your hands. You need to be bold. You need to make the first move. You need to take the power back and know that it's all in your hands and not to be making decisions based on other people, okay? All right, Aries? Okay, Taurus. What's this full moon for Taurus? Full moon energy. Okay, Taurus. What's Taurus need to know this full moon? Full moon in Cancer for Taurus. Okay, so I got summon. Powerful, magical. So Taurus, summon and show the world the real you. So with this, I really feel like with this summon card, this is about a rebirth and a renewal, okay? And I feel like that you have been manifesting and working on. And also what I feel like is like that whole moment where it's like, allow me to reintroduce myself. And so I feel like this is about this summon. It's like you having your moment where you like reveal yourself, reveal this transformation, show the world the real you, and show the world that different side of you that, I don't know. Also, I feel like for Taurus, I feel like with this summon, I just feel like this is a magical time for you. This is about you speaking things, calling on the things that you want to manifest, and allowing yourself to be transparent as far as showing the world, showing the universe the real you, but also like the magic that's within you. I don't know, Taurus. I didn't know that you guys were so magical all of a sudden. Okay. Gemini. What we got for Gemini? What's the full moon illuminating for Gemini? Obedience. Geminis. Gemini moon. I'm far from obedient. Okay, so this is illuminating obedience, okay? And so this is about us being obedient in regards to the universal justice system is what I'm saying. Like being obedient in regards to our integrity, right? Like into our higher power, our higher calling. Also, it says, what do you need to release with this wanting moon? So I feel like with this is about you having a time to illuminate, to let the universe illuminate on the things that don't serve you, what needs to be released, so that you can allow yourself to be obedient in your path, in your position. So Geminis, this is all about your obedience to yourself, your discipline to your purpose, yourself, and allowing yourself to, I feel like, even though our eyes are covered, it's like allowing yourself to cut off the things that maybe you didn't see before in order for there to be fairness for you, okay? So, Geminis, what do you need to release with this full moon? So, know that this full moon is going to illuminate on certain things that might trigger you, but these things are getting your attention because it's time to let it go, okay? Let's see what the Cancers. Cancer. What's Cancer's message for this Cancer full moon? Full moon message for Cancers. What's the full moon message? Ooh. Choices. Full moon message for Cancer. Okay. Choices. So this is all about choices. Again, another sign. So this is illuminating a time to make a decision. Okay. No decision's a decision. I just hit myself with that one. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So even though this is a full moon in Cancer, the opposite side of Cancer is Capricorn. And so I feel like with this energy, this is about us making choices and making these choices with that Capricorn energy, that logic, that leadership, and taking those messages, okay, that we've been getting, but maybe not, fully receiving. So also, like, overall for Cancers, I feel like this moon is bringing the illumination of the end of a tough cycle is approaching. You are stepping into your power, into your leadership. You are about to be the GOAT, okay? But this is all about a decision. Do you choose to step into that, or do you choose to stay in whatever cycle that you've been in, okay? So it's all about choices. You could choose to have it all, or you can choose to have the same. Choices, choices, choices. Okay, come on, Leo, with your funky tail. Full moon in Cancer for Leo. Obedience. 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 Okay, so this is obedience, okay? And what I heard with this was walking by faith and not by sight, okay? And so this also is about the obedience to, the higher power as far as, judgment, justice, our integrity, okay? Being able to make judgment, okay, with our higher self versus our impulses, okay? So this is about you being obedient right now during and I feel like for Leos, this could be because you're going to reach maybe a little bit of a tough period, but because there's going to be a breakthrough, okay? And so this is a new moon card, and it's saying a new start is coming. So I feel like this full moon is going to bring a lot of momentum to this new start. So I feel like for Leo, this next full new moon that comes in January, I really feel like is going to be a new beginning for Leos. I feel like for some of you, there could be situations of moving, like new housing, new work. Even like maybe a whole like place, moving to a new place altogether. But Spirit is asking for you to be obedient in keeping your eye on the prize, okay, and staying down until you come up, Leo. You got to stay down to come up. Virgo, what you got going on with this full moon, Virgos? With your sneaky selves. Let's see what Virgos got going on, since we don't know what they got going on in real life. Not for real. We don't know for real. Okay, Virgo, summon. What are Virgos summoning? Okay, what's with the earth signs in this? Okay. Virgos. The power is in your hands. So this is about you using this full moon energy to summon a transformation, to summon a new beginning, okay? And so this is about you knowing that the power has always been in your hands. It's all about that ask and you shall receive, okay? Speak and you shall, speak and whatever, okay? Y'all know I'm not good with that shit when I'm channeling. But it says the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So Virgo, what this means for you is this is about you calling on a new beginning, saying that you want different and And knowing that that's all that it takes is for asking the universe to give you different, saying that you are ready for different, you're ready for change, you're ready for transformation. Because with that, the end of a tough cycle is approaching. And it's like this tough cycle has been because you have not seen something that the universe has been repeatedly trying to show you, okay, over and over and over again. And so now I get the energy of it like, it's like, oh, I finally see. Okay. And so I feel like just like that, the problem is solved. But it takes you to get your head out of your own ass and stop being so stubborn in a sense. Sorry. To know that, like, people, you can't just assume that because you need it, you know, Spirit's just going to deliver. You got to ask, okay? You have to ask. Libra. It's the lucky Libras. What's the Libras got going on with this full moon in Cancer? Libras. I literally keep pulling the same cards. Libra. Obedience. 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 Libra. Spirit is asking you to be obedient, meaning to do what you are intuitively called to do without needing an explanation, just knowing that you are, you know, walking by faith and not by sight, okay? Spirit is calling for you to make moves that are going to be out of your comfort zone, and that's the point of it. You have to release your control, okay? Which brings me this moon card here. Full moon, surrender to the divine. So what this means is to give it to the divine, give it to God, okay? Some of the stuff that you're working on, carrying, worrying about wasn't yours to begin with. And I feel like there's a realization coming in for Libras that one of the longest and most hardest parts of our journey is understanding and realizing what part is not your journey, what part is not for you. Okay. And so I feel like when you surrender, you'll realize like, oh, okay, I've been, you know what I'm saying, doing all this worrying and all I had to be doing was this the whole time. But you so worried about doing for other people instead of worrying about, you know, what's on your plate, what you got going on with God spiritually. So give it to God. Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, what I got here for you, honey, is self-worth. All about your self-worth. How much do you value yourself? How much value do you place in yourself? How much value do you place in other people over yourself? Okay? Because this full moon for Scorpio is illuminating your self-worth. Okay? And people can only, you know, value you as much as you value you. So if you're wondering why you don't feel valued, it's because you don't value you. How am I supposed to value you more than you value you? Okay? So Scorpio, take a look at that self-worth. Love yourself. You know, increase those prices and add tax. Okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. So one of those things with something that maybe you have your heart set on, this is about you knowing that there needs to be some practicality, okay? What this means for Scorpio is about where you measure your self-worth. Part of manifesting something and making your dreams come true is believing that they can come true, believing that you deserve them. So that's the practicality, is like the other side of it. You can't just work towards it. You have to believe it. You have to, you know, embody it. You have to believe that you are worthy of it. And when those times happen where it's like you've done all that and it still isn't, that means that there's something better out there. And perhaps you're just not seeing that there's so much more that you're capable of if you would just, you know, put your head up, lift your head up. Okay. All right, Scorpio, lift your head up, poke your chest out. Sagittarius, I love you. Sagittarius. How appropriate. How appropriate. Sagittarius, you got the warrior, okay? Sagittarians, most of the time, are old souls, and they are warriors because they've been fighting their whole life, okay? And so with this warrior card, I feel like this is you stepping into, because, you know, like what I just heard, like a warrior, you don't label a warrior until after the war, okay? And so you are stepping into stability and balance. You're stepping away from an energy of having to fight all the time. Fight for everything, okay? So expect a powerful change, okay? This full moon is going to illuminate a powerful change. For Sagittarius, this moon is going to illuminate something as far as a powerful change where you are going to fully step into your essence, into your path. And what that means is that there's no longer fighting, okay? We're flowing. We're no longer fighting, okay? We're no longer forcing. We're flowing, okay? And so this is about you stepping into a new direction, stepping into your direction, okay? And being able to be the warrior, the person of wisdom and you know, so much royalty goes with your name and your essence when you know, step out of the fight and allow yourself to be kind of more the referee, okay? So this is about you accepting this powerful change and this new title and this new beginning, because you're definitely headed in a new direction. And this is an unexpected direction, but it's not unexpected to spirit, because this was a part of the plan all along, okay? You had to go through those certain things. Like, all of your experiences up until now have led you and have prepared you for what you were getting ready to step into, okay? So none of this was a waste of your time. Don't think anything that you did was a waste of your time. This was all part of the divine plan. So, warrior, okay? It's time for you to step into your royal title, okay? And bring balance, and be that mediator. But also, I feel like Sagittarians, y'all could be like moving places that you live. You could be moving to a completely new place or a completely new place of work as well. Capricorn. Again, I've had the same message for all the earth signs so far. Okay. Wow, I'm going to take out everyone. So again, summon. So this is about you summoning this new beginning, okay? Summoning, calling on it, asking and you shall receive, seeking it, okay? And so this is a new start is coming, new moon. So you are about to, this new start, this new beginning, Capricorn, that you have been manifesting, it is about to pop, okay? This is also here, I got a time for healing with the balsamic moon. So, this is you knowing that this is a time for healing, okay, right now. Because you need to know for what you're about to step in that you're absolutely... So what Capricorn has to know is that you've manifested something, but in order to get it, you have to understand and know that you're worthy of it, that you're good enough for it, okay? So this is full moon in Virgo. So this is about you knowing that you're good enough for it, perfecting your craft so that you can get it and sustain it. But also knowing that the perfecting in the craft is the craft that you put into yourself, the work that you put into your soul, into your being, okay? So this is a time for healing for this new start. This is a powerful new start that you have manifested, okay? All it takes is you've done the outside work. It's time for the inside work, okay? So use this full moon and this new moon that's coming up behind it to release, and call. Release and then call to action the things that you are ready for, okay? Because it's time. It's happening. It's your time. Okay, Aquarius. So, Aquarius is full moon energy. This full moon energy is going to illuminate things and people who have been deceitful to you and towards you. This has to do with envy and jealousy. And I feel like this is going to be for Aquarius. This is going to be a cutting off season. Okay. Expecting a powerful change, new moon eclipse. So this is about, a powerful change as far as you making a powerful decision in regards to setting the boundaries and no longer allowing this person, because also whoever this person is, they are, an energy vampire. Like literally they drain your energy. So also I feel like when you do cut off this person, Aquarius, I feel like after you do cut off this person or situation, there is going to be a very powerful, inspirational energy where you're very motivated and just feel very... Finishing off with the last but not least, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So the full moon energy that this is bringing in for you is all about strength. Okay? And so this strength, two things. For some of you guys, this is about you embracing the energy of strength in regards to some form of a communication, needing to communicate. For some of you guys, you've been having sore throat. Some of y'all have been thinking that you had the Rona, and no, you didn't have the. You thought you had the Rona. You didn't have the Rona. It's your throat chakra. You got something that you gotta say, okay? You got something that you gotta say that is either gonna hurt somebody. It's either going to go against everything that you said that you wasn't going to say or do. And it's going to take some strength in order for you to do it. But, like with this tree, I felt like the tree of life. So I feel like this is like something that you're speaking on is ancestral. It's like you're speaking for your ancestors when you do speak this truth. And right here it says, be the light. So this is about you using your wisdom and allowing yourself to embrace this strength to be the light in the darkness, okay? To be the wise one. To be the person who speaks light and truth and wisdom over situations.